I will fight with honor. Victory or death.
It seems okay. Need activators for patron. That's an activator. 2-3, find the inner rage. Turn 6 or turn 5 is coin. Coin patron whirlwind.
I'll never tell you.
No save coin. I crit coin out of slam, but it feels bad to like mess up the curve for your rest of the game, just for that. We can slam it here, so it doesn't get out of control. Stronger than playing Armor Smith. Armor Smith doesn't really do anything for the board. Hey Scotty Blaze and Freeness, also JJ Gold. Wow. Wow, JJ Gold. With the copy pasta. Unless he plays Keeper Oldemon or Blessing Kings or True Silver, one of those 4-drops.
None may steal us.
Yeah. I was gonna say we could guarantee 2 card draws out of this, but he had it. I'll test for get down first. Wow, the changes to OTK lists. And hey, Storm Fever. So basically, instead of complaining about the bad matchups like Control Warrior, Freeze Mage, Handlock, the idea, and also like Patron Mirrors, the idea is, alright, let me just tech against it. So yeah, let me talk a little bit about the changes. So I put in Elise for Control Warrior. Elise and Justicar both are for Control Warrior. Justicar is for Freeze Mage. Brawl is for the Mirror. And also, it's fine against aggro decks too. I hope it's competitive spirit. What else did I change? Yeah, I put in Elise, Brawl, Justicar, and another Armor Smith. The second Armor Smith is also against a Freeze Mage. Is this a new deck? It's the old one, just I did some text. What did you take out? So I took out 1 Slam, 1 Unstable Ghoul, 1 Shield Block. Like if you think about Justicar as like the second shield block, then you don't really miss it. And I took out Gnomish for the Elise. So essentially I took out a lot of card cycle. It's a bit lighter on card cycle. Why didn't he trade first before consecrating? That didn't make any sense. No sense. So yeah, it's slower on card cycle, which is it hurts some matchups like Murloc Pally or Rogue, where you basically all you care about is card cycle. You don't really care about these other techs. But it does improve, like the Freeze Mage matchup is very winnable now. Pretty much, you play Justicar on turn 6, they could auto-concede. Against Control Warrior, you actually can race to find the Golden Monkey first with Elise. In case your OTK plan doesn't work out. Justicar's too slow here. If I play Justicar, I don't even get the tank up right away. So we're playing the Acolyte. If I hit this, then I can execute it, but I don't even want to use execute on a mini bot. Until it receives like Blessing Kings or something. Still want to save execute for another big threat. Hey, Mr. Bulldops, how's it going? Played on the ladder a few times recently. Good games and good luck with the climb. Thanks, Mr. Bulldops. And yeah, good games. I already missed a card draw. It just means that you have to. It just means you have to be very diligent about trying to get extra cards from acolytes. Kinda annoying. We're still not dead to Blessing Kings though. And I think he'll never be able to take back board control now. So we have like Justicar, Hero Power, Execute. Okay, well this is the closest way he can take back the board. I'm pretty sure we can just clear with the patrons. Also, do we have lethal? We have Justicar Charge, which is 8 damage. So we have 11, 13, 15. 15 plus 8, not enough. But we get refill with Battle Rage. Probably can draw into one of our Armor Smiths. How much more can I take? 5 cards? If I take 5 cards, I overdraw, right? There's a working. Hey Locke, what are your thoughts on the new format? The new format's great. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. But I want to see... I hope there's like a lot of cool cards coming out in the new expansion. The Cthulhu stuff with like the whole cult, the cult synergy, where you have to like... Basically you have to like make a deck with these certain cards that buff a card, even though it's in your deck. The only card that does that right now is the Mistcaller. So it's kind of cool that they build on that kind of effect. Storm Fury, you miss a card draw. Yeah, I miss it too. There's certain matches where you miss a card draw, but it just means you have to be more careful about your Acolyte and your Battle Rage usage. Oh, he's playing Freeze Mage. Now for Acolyte, you want to always make sure you get at least 2 cards, and for Battle Rage, ideally you get 3 cards at least. I've been punished by Temple Mages if I keep too greedily. Like, if I don't have Weapon, then I get really screwed over if I just keep Patron. So, we'll try to be less greedy with the mulligan. Hey Saga, how's it going? Yep, it's Temple Mage. We weren't greedy this time, so we got the Axe on turn 2. It's so different when they can snowball. When you don't have the Axe to deal with their early board, then they just snowball with Mana Worm, the Apprentice, and just go from there. But yeah, I've been in Deep Dumpster. I think today I noticed there's just a ton of Zoo. Yesterday it was like a ton of Druid. I guess it makes sense. Like, there's so many Druids that people decided to Zoo it up. What are cards already in the game that are interesting? What cards are left in the game? I saw somebody play Wobbling Runts in Shaman, and I thought that was an interesting card. I think the one deck that I've been thinking about experimenting with, but probably won't work, is the meme one, where you basically play Secret Mage, and then you play the Grand Crusader, try to get that Mysterious Challenger. That kind of deck seems pretty fun. Alright, so if it's Mirror Entity, do we really gain anything by playing Lotheb? I think we played Patron into Mirror Entity, and then at least that should imply that his water elemental can't go face, so then he can't lock down weapons, and then he has to deal with board right now. Yeah, and then we can safely play the Emperor this turn. So, and that's weak to Brawl, so that's fine. Essentially, it's like playing 5 mana, and we got a 3/2 and a 3/3. Right, so 5 mana, 6/5. That's perfectly fine. What's the cheapest apartments going for in Cali? Depends. Probably you need to pay at least 1,000 plus a month. Are you going to get the alternate paladin here? I don't play WoW, so I don't think I can. Hey Cam, how's it going? GG's earlier. Lakshow, do you know why VLPS doesn't stream anymore? He still does, yeah, but not much recently. I'm not sure why. Maybe sometimes I know he needs to like take some time to recharge and take a break. So we get another round of discounts. It's going to be his Dr. Boom turn next turn. So maybe we save the execute for that. He's already used 1 fireball, so if he's going to race and just go face, I don't think he has enough time. Now we have, yeah, perfect. We save the execute for this guy. The whirlwind kills out this. We get battle rage. Feels good, man. That is a super strong turn. I think I want to get the armor smith on board too, in case he has some kind of AoE flame strike. Let's get some armors out of this. You have no sound? Anybody have issues with the sound? Hey, Goblin in the Fridge and Asgard. Rich just hit Legend, even though you wrecked me twice earlier. Oh yeah, I saw that. Congrats. Congrats on Legend. And hey, RW Thomas. Whenever I go for Legend, I just get bored because most cheap decks are mindless ones. Well, this is a fairly cheap deck. I mean, it was cheaper before. I added some more legendaries to make it more expensive, at least in Justicar. Yeah. Alright. What do we think it is? Do we think it's Counterspell? If it's not a mirror entity, it gets wrecked here, right?
No problem.
Feels goots, man. Feels goots. Isn't Noblord like another... I don't know if he's another streamer, but I think he's a pretty well-known player, right? Use ad block? Yeah, I use ad block.